あ、あれ大丈夫？はい。始まってる？
こんにちは。
いや、すいませんね。今日は配信できないと思ってたんですけど。たぐっちゃん、こんにちは。今日は教習所。ゴールデンウィークの間に一気に取れちゃえばいいね。見た？皆さん見ました？村上
今日はバイトの休憩中から。
おほほ、休憩中に。タイミングいいですね。村上ドジャースだって？
ゴールデンウィークは教習所休みです。お疲れ様です。休憩がてらまた見させていただきます。
ゴールデンウィークマジ？今みんなそうなの？ゴールデンウィークいっぱい行きたいやんな。まあえっか。さあ教習所によるか。そうやな。若さんです。休憩がてら。若さん仕事してんの？まあありえるか。はい。そうそうそうそう。ミネソタ戦ね。3連勝スイープする覚悟で挑みましたけど、第2戦で敗れました。2対1やったかな。8回ぐらいまで2対1で1点差と思ってたら、
仕事じゃないです。帰省の準備するかなくらい。
9回ボロカス打たれまして、帰省する準備。いいね。若さんどこ出身なの？今関東圏の群馬でしたっけ？埼玉。そうや、なんか会社の社宅かなんかで間違ってたらごめんなさい。いいね、帰るとこがあって。俺も帰りたいわ。
埼玉住で兵庫が地元です。
兵庫ってなんか聞いたことあるな。はい。もうだいぶ前やね。2、3年前じゃない？それ聞かしてもらったの。はい。で、今日は、ラバーマッチ、ミネソタツインズ。まあこれ余裕でしょ。俺もう絶対勝ちます。で、アトランタの初戦ね。これ、初戦を取れれば、だいぶいいかなと。だから問題は、やばい。俺音聞こえてないなと思ったらヘッドホンしてない。問題はあれよね。クロシェットをどっちに持っていくか、そういうことですよね。そうやな。でも相手がおべやよう知らんけど悪そうなんで、できればクロシェットじゃない人で、先発やって勝ちたい。まあ、ここは前、タグっちゃんが言ってくれてた、ペイトンって言いたいとこやけど、昨日の2試合目、ペイトン頭に来て、めっちゃイニング引っ張っちゃったから今日無理やな。ペイトンは戻ってないけど、まあ、グレイがいい感じやから、アトランタ戦にクロシェ、ベロか。むしろ。ベロで勝って、アトランタ戦、クロシェット、グレイ、 まあ先のことは考えんとこう。今日はベロで行った方が良さそうなんでベロで行きます。まあちょっと打線上向きつつあるんですけど、まだ大爆発がない。1試合ホームラン5本とか打ってた時もあんだけど、まあこの試合やれば休みだから出すか。相手右ね、これでいいよね。はい。もう代打とか使わずバシッと
雪印が多いですね。
そうでしょう。
お疲れ様です。畑から応援してます。
俺が打たへんから雪印つくんですよね。ラッチマンが打ててないな。ライトハンド。イェーイ、17キヨさん来てくれました。今日はいい天気ですよね。東京はもう快晴、もう夏日和ですよ。ちょっと
休憩させたら雪印なくなるとかありました？
マジ？そうなのか。しまったな。ありそう。その手があったか。まあいいや。とにかく楽に勝ちたい。で、集中力をアトランタ戦に温存したい。
すいません、わからないけど有識者なら知ってるはず。
なんかでもありそう。
今日がおりまして、今年は大打撃を受けそうで少しへこんでます。
え？昨日東京も寒かったわ。あら。ここはもう、まあ、プロ中のプロでしょうから、あんな美味しい桃作ってくれはるんだから、なんとかなさるんでしょうと信じて。すごいよね。寒暖差本当に半端ない。今日のベロはやっぱりコントロール意識せずに力で押す感じで、ストライクね。当たったけどスイング取ってくれた。リアルやわ。コントロール悪いな。ええね。押していくね。こっち行くか。
経験がないのでどうなるかわかりませんが、日々淡々と仕事するのみですね。
あかんねー。まあこの時期に氷が降るってまあまあないことっつうことですな。そうですね。平常心でやる平常心でできへん状況になってもうた。
すみません、余計なことしてしまいました。
なんかもう一球投げるのが怖いムードになったらボコボコにやられんねん。だからって強気にいったらもっとやられる。
at-bats coming up and a home run already surrendered. He's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Here's a 2-0. Went with the sweeper, but it misses.
ストライクかな。もう
Nobody on,
ボール。
nobody out for the run in here in the rubber match of this 3-game series.
おい、ストライク。何してんねん審判。まあこんなん取ってもしゃあないけど。
And that just scraped the zone. The ball is overturned. They'll keep both their challenge. Downstairs.
That's low. Ball four. Take your base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So, man aboard. Here's Trevor Larnach. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game.
終わってる。
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Can't find it here. That's 6.
昨日盗塁阻止をちょっと見つけました。高めに投げればキャッチャーのピックアップが早いです。しかし低めに投げるタイミング、ここで走られたら嫌だな。
Right through there for a strike.
That one finds the corner, and the count is 1-2. Now he steps off. Nothing going on at first.
Ball.
1 on, nobody out, a run in here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Now quick throw to first. Buxton back in there. And that's disengagement number 2.
Durant
gets under it. Well, there's 1 away.
あの後よ。
Let's take a look at our lineup. Chris, this is an offense that
走
puts
って
the
くん
pressure
な。
on the ball. Tough outs pretty much throughout the
ほら
lineup.
走られたらめんどくせえな。
Yeah, Boog. Facing a lineup like this keeps you on your
おい
toes.
いきなり大量失点すんねんな。ポコポコって。
Always seems to apply pressure. Plus, if they run the bases hard,
走られたくない。
it adds another dimension to their game.
Now he steps off. Nothing doing. You rewind and think back to those Giants teams that won 3 world titles. They were pretty good contact-based teams. Obviously, the Royals as well. It feels like it's swinging back a little bit towards there's an advantage.
Yeah, strike.
Guys in your lineup that make contact. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look.
頼む。
Not far out.
ダハー惜しいね。
Knocks them down to 1 challenge left.
走ってけえへんやん。怖いわ。次かな。走ってこい。どうせ走るなら今や。
The 1-1.
Ball.
今の走ってくれてもよかったけどな。
That's a ball.
メーター押せてないね。
2 gets in there at the knees, and it's strike two. Payoff pitch. That's a good advice. He was down early in that plate.
Cody Clemens. Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out.
ちょっと CF でやがった。一旦落ち着こう。
試合も17さんも応援してます。
Cody Clemens.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got one run in, you got to try to get another one or maybe two.
もう21球投げさせられたぜ。やばい。真ん中いった。なおも一三塁。3失点。3失点までは許そう。
One home run shy of 200 for his career.
You know, we usually talk about bigger numbers when it comes to homers, but only about 400 major leaguers have ever hit 200 round trippers in their careers. He's putting himself in great company.
Foul ball there. Yo one. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And gone! It's their second home run of the inning. They tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip. CD, somebody go track down that baseball. It's number 200 for him.
200 career home runs.
That's
legitimate power at the plate. That's something that a lot of guys would dream of getting to. The cutter up and in can be such a tough pitch for the hitters. You have to keep your hands above the baseball, and that's exactly what he did. He caught it out front and drove it out of here. It's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
That's through there for a strike. This to third, Ramirez. Zips it to first, and that is out number 2.
Batting 8th, third baseman, Royce Lewis.
2 down, base is empty.
きついな。楽に勝つって言ってたのにこれ。
Flips the corner, and that's strike 1. There's a swing and a drive.
うそー。
Way back there, out of here. Their third home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 6-0.
拝まれた。
Well, Boog, I feel like we're seeing more of this these days than we ever have before. You've got high velocities on the mound. You've got stronger hitters with really good pass to the baseball. So much power in this sport. Opposite field home run. I tell you what, I feel like I see at least one every day, and that was an incredible job to keep that ball fair.
Two down, nobody on. That's it. It's 7-2. Now he's challenging the called strike, and the strike is overturned after review. Still 2 challenges left for them.
審判が空気読んでくれたのにお前なんでそんなことすんの。
こんにちは。
たっちゃんごめん、もう来て早々ボロボロやねんけどシャレなってない。
The 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
せめてメーター戻ってくれ。
Here's a check swing roller left side. And he barehands it. Fires to first.
よ
Done for the out.
しよしやるか。
To the plate, and 6 come around to score. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Twins 6 and the Red Sox.
この回だけで2本か。
なかなか辛いですね。
Back here at Fenway.
最低の立ち上がり。まあ救いはこのピッチャー調子悪そう。なんか殻でかいけど。ブランド品みたいな名前。1点ずつ返せば6回に逆転、7回に逆転や。逆転しよう。遅い遅い。ボール遅いよ。ちょっと見ようか。もう勝ちたい。コントロールいい。それだけや。遅っ。フォーシーム89マイル。日本人ピッチャー並みやな。フォーシームの緩急だけでやられました。山本かお前は。いや村上ほんまにドジャース行くの？もうええで。外国人枠とかなくなったの？さあ1点かさあやるんじゃないか。あと5点。おもう第7号。
ナイスホームラン。
ナイスホームランな。シャーいただきました。
Hey everyone, happy Saturday。
ハッピーサンデー。
One run batted in yesterday. Their only run of the game.
やり返せ。やられたらやり返せ。そういうでかいこと言うとこっから凡退するから真剣にやれよ。丁寧にやれよ。ホームランボールやで。
Harper.
スランプハーパー発動中。
And it's fouled away.
ランナー貯めたい。
今の何？バットに当たった音せえへんけど、超カス当たりってこと？
The 2-2. In the air to left center. Clemens under it.
まあいいや。
He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Jose Ramirez with the homer here. We go on to inning number 2. You're watching Red Sox baseball on the show, New England.
ランナーためよ。かっちゃんがそう言うてくれてんだよ。ラミ。見てる？
We move ahead to the top of the second now. And here's the Twins leadoff guy, Luke Diesel. Fought off foul.
ピッチャーいないのでベロでいきます。
That one ripped left field. And it's off the green monster. And aboard.
シングルなんかもうベロあかんな。もう変えた方がいいかな。あ、当たり前か。わあ、バックストや。もうこれ以上あかんやろ。大丈夫かな。
And now Alex Cora is out of the dugout, and he will make a move for the bullpen.
ベロ最近よかってんけどな。
Really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the
やっ
loss.
ぱり
Coming on after the break.
スワレスとかに比べたらさすがにね、それ安定感ないわね。
Now pitching for the
Good
Red
pitcher
Sox.
now, Peyton
Number
Tolman.
70.
25th appearance of the year for him.
お前が復活してたら先発やったんや。どうせならもうやったらよかったん、3イニングぐらいをめどに。
On the ground to third.
はいよー、アウトやろ。はい。もう1点目やられんで。ナイス。
Trevor Larned.
Base is empty after the double play. Trevor Larned, the next twin up to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And a foul ball. Swings through that.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
This one in the air center field. Durant.
この出来の違い。
And that's the third out.
もうと。この回も最低1点取るぞ。
Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Twins 6 and the Red Sox 1. This is Red Sox baseball on the
昨日ホームランの
show,
吉田。
New England. Back in Boston, still
Leading
stepping in
off
for
for
Boston.
the Red
Jaron
Sox.
Durant.
Center fielder Jaron Durant.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
ピッチャー大したことないぞ、多分。
Swing and misses. And the count is 0-2. Freddie Ferguson doing the umpiring duties behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Freddie's a well-respected umpire, Boog. Maybe a little bit more of a pitcher's umpire. He does like to pitch down just below the knees or right about there, but most hitters are pretty good at covering that spot these days.
He's out.
Tosses to first. That's one out in the bottom of the second.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Yeah! だからランナー溜めとけって。ランダ戦や。4点差やけど。打てる。このピッチャー打てる。ええ顔してるな。もうよう飛んだ。やっぱ91に、まあ、その辺が一番打ちやすいな。
Check swing. That would appeal to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Next offering upstairs. Swing and a miss.
全部ボール球やんけ、アホ。
Tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down. That's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
3-2 now.
ナイスカット。
ロペスより打てると思いますよ。
ナイスカット。
Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound.
ちょっと一回落ち着こう。今の振ったらあかんやろ。
Baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
だからさ、
First offering is fouled off.
カリカリすんなって。全部振りにいっとるやないか、アホ。あ、昨日見てくれてはったん。全然打てなかったロペス。
Two down, nobody on.
だからもうちょ待って。カリカリしてる。
A little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
そうそうそうそう、それでいいんだよ。おーい、当たりやけど、まあでも公言通り1点返すぞ。ホームランしかないけど、ホームランでしか点を取られへんようになったら終わりやぞ。かっちゃんの言う通りランナーためよ。フォアボール選ぼう。ボール球振んなよ、次の回から。ヒットも打たれる時もあるて。
いつも見てます。笑い間作りおもろいですね。自分はパドレスでやってます。パドレスだとトレード難しい。
うわ、覚えてるわ、京平氏。ありがとうございます。今作は俺ほんまにおもろいと思うねんな。25の時はあれやったけど、頑張ってください、パドレス。選手がおらんようになったからね、極端にね。おい、 もうあかんよ、せっかく4点になったのに。
First baseman Josh
And now
Bell.
the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. He's already homered here in this one. Just a slow ground ball this
無理や。うわー、最悪や。
pitch and one out.
That was a productive at bat.
Next
You know
for the
you're doing
Twins,
something right.
catcher,
Anytime you help move two runners into scoring position and give your team a chance to drive in a few runs.
もう1点もやれんので歩かします。ダブルプレーなバック。
Intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play
ここ大丈夫？
in order. All loaded up.
三
Royce Lewis.
うわ、ロイスか。
One for one so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat.
こんにちは。
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
That one to first.
ファウルね。
And
お
foul
い。
ball. Bases loaded, one away. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
こんにちは、チャンネル見てます。
Here's your one.
Ball.
次チェンジアップ外。サードゴロ打って。
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to
どう
find
す
a
る？
way to slow everything down.
カーブ投げたいけどストライク入れへん可能性高いからな。だからってストライク取りに行くシチュエーションじゃないしな。
今作りの設定。時間があるとき見せてほしいです。特に、守備と走塁。
カーブ行こう。内野ゴロ打って。
Here's a 2-1.
あかん。
And downstairs.
That's low.
Yeah,
That's
bye.
a ball.
もう野となれ山となれ。
Won't. The runner at third. Clemens.
惜しむ。
Second. Caratini over at first with one away.
思いっきり腕振って。
The 3-1. That's the third. And foul ball.
追い込んだけどどうしよう。チェンジアップいくか。ストライクゾーンに投げたよ。 うわー、もうそんな連続してストライク投げれるピッチャーじゃないんですけど。もう一回チェンジアップ。
3-2. Payoff pitch. Rolled over to third. Ramirez. He fires home for one.
やった
What a clean killing to end the inning.
ナイスプレーじゃない。
Through with the bases loaded.
ナイスプレーじゃない。かっちゃんこんにちは。
To turn that one and get out of this jam.
最高。
今作の設定今行きますよ。恭平さんって前から見てくれてはるもんね。常連さんには甘い僕です。
Ballpark. Let's check out the latest.
スタントンが1200打点。
Second baseman.
翔平
Goodbye.
翔平大谷が16試合連続ヒット中。設定いきます。どれこんな感じ。もし後でこの辺でねスローちょっと止めながらでも見ていただけたらと思いますよ。これ上でいいかな。こんな感じですね。これはいいよね。はい。よし。大ピンチをしのいだんだから、ピンチの後にチャンスあると。 カッカすんなカッカすんな。ストライクストライク。ボールやんけ。
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Walner settles under this one. Then there's one down.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder.
4点差ぐらいひっくり返せない。優勝できへんって。おい。あれ？
Ball out to center field. Buxton
こんなボンフライとは思わんかった。
There's two away.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman.
Here's Jose Ramirez. He's already homered in this game.
もう初球からいくな。
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball one.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
2 down, nobody on. Check swing, and he went. Strike one. That smash towards center.
あれ
And that'll do it.
当たりやったけど三者凡退しちゃった
Three innings
ぜ。
complete. It's the Twins 6 and the Red Sox 2. You're watching Red Sox
もう
baseball.
次の回に2点取ればいいんだよ。
New inning getting
Leading off
started,
for
and now for the
Minnesota,
Twins,
shortstop
Brooks Lee.
Lee.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, these Twins really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. You just can't average 2 runs per inning without a complete team
Nice.
in the lineup. Everyone's been
なるほど。
setting up the next guy and
ヒヤッとした。
taking care of their own business at the plate.
いやーベロが心配や。ね、疲れてないよまだ。
That's a ball low.
もう疲れてんの？まだ4回やねんけど。
If we see any adjustments in terms of the pitch calling, and clearly there's been a need to mix it up a little bit more than they have.
Out towards right center field, Anthony under it. And a couple
なるほど。
of quick outs.
ペイトン5回まで行って。
Up next for Minnesota, center fielder.
そのうち逆転したるから。
Here's Byron Buxton.
こいつだけ気ぃつけて。言うてデラクルーズバリやから出たら走られるで。
Alright.
Swing and a foul out of play.
That's the
Count,
ball.
you got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Ay,
And the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3.
乗ってきたよ。
6-2.
初回だけやんけ。
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really
ツインズ真っ赤っか。
Fielder, Roman Anthony.
なんかいっぱい飛んでる。先頭出そうよ。クリーンアップよ。
close one. Doesn't get the
Nice
call.
time.
And the count is 1-1.
とりあえずアンソニー出たい。わ、ストライクや。
Late
う
swing, foul to the left.
わー、出た。そろそろ変化球かな。
And that is downstairs. 3-2 now. Got him swinging.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a
Up
little
next
longer
for the
coming in
Red
from the
Sox.
opposite side,
First
but that pitch
baseman,
really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a
Harper.
well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Swing, and that's ripped.
え
Two-way now.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to
Up
remind
next for the
yourself
Red
it's
Sox.
about the process. He did
Center
everything
fielder,
right
Jerry.
there.
Ah,
Nothing to show
but-
for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Duran, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
2 down, nobody on.
よっし
Ball
ゃ。
up the middle, that's a base hit.
デュラン走ろう。
And that keeps the inning alive.
下位打線か。
Everything came together
Up
for him.
next
He
for
put a
the
great swing
Red
on that ball.
Sox.
Took the barrel right
Catcher
to it. Nice
Adley
extension as well.
Richmond.
105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Runner on the go. There's a ball. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
ラッチフォアボールや。
The league leader in stolen bases doesn't
吉田でスリーランや。
Usually see teams try to claw back into games
実現すれば1点差。
base pass like this, but it's still early in this one. This kind of tells me they're going to try to tackle this one run at a time instead of waiting back for a big 3-run homer.
Man at second. Two and 0 the count. Here it comes.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Man on second, 2 down. Ground ball.
抜けた。ストップ。
And they hold him at third. 90 feet away.
吉田。
Next for the Red Sox.
昨日ホームラン打ってる。
Designated hitter.
Now here's the Red Sox DH,
Masataka
Masataka Yoshida. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Gets the call. And it's 0-1. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's the challenge. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. The Bo Sox with a chance to get back into it. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
Ah, ちょっとそこは待って、落として。ちょっともう一回チャンスちょうだい。
Has room, and he makes the catch. Boston strands a pair. They still trail it here. It's 6-2.
差し込まれた。まだチャンスは巡ってくる。何回も何回も巡ってけへんぞ。
Welcome back to this rubber match. A bit of a blowout at this.
この回まで行ってくれ、ペイトン。
Game left.
Comeback story on
いつもすんまへんな。
Everyone loves some
ま
drama down
毎
the
試合
stretch.
投げてる感じがあるのよね、ペイトンは。
Feeling like you accomplished something special. Well, these twins putting together some really good
うわ
advances.
98マイルしか出てないぞお前が。
Approaching their chances at the plate.
疲れてきたな。
Like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
4番
Right there does a
か
great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
先頭取りたかったな。
Larnick aboard here at first with nobody out. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And the 0-2. Now there's a
Ah, yeah, bye.
fair ball. Lead runner around second to third. But he's in there easily.
Up next for the Twins,
Showed a
left
willingness to
fielder
drive that
Cody
pitch the
Clemens.
opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Cody Clemens, the next Twin up to hit. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the
Up
bases.
next for the
And
Twins,
the force
first
play
baseman
is now
Josh
in
Bell.
order. Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Peyton Cole will depart, and he leaves with the bases loaded, so he'll look for some help from his teammate coming in behind him.
Now pitching for
New
the Red
pitcher for the
Sox.
Red Sox,
Number
Jeremiah
一
Estrada.
人三振取ろう。
No margin for
したら
error.
ダブルプレーでしのげる。
With the bases loaded, just has to execute
フォアボール
one
は
pitch at a time to try to get
言わずもがな。三振レート 30% あるからな。フォーシームで押して得意のスプリットね。もうそれしか考えられへん。内野ゴロ転がったらホームな。
That one drilled left field. One hopper off the wall should bring in two. One runs in, another comes in to score. It's 8-2.
負けた。
big one there as he
Up
drives
next
in a
for
couple
the
of runs.
Twins, catcher,
Just a solid
Victor
swing right there.
Caratini.
Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base
ま
hit.
さか
Those
ツイン
always
ズに
feel
連
great.
敗する。
Vic Caratini at the plate. Fastball for a strike. Oh, 1 now. And that one is lifted in the air. Durant should have this one. He makes the grab. Runner tags for home. To the plate. Save! And it's 9-2.
Up
That
next
play
for
really shows
Minnesota,
how
third
important it is to hit the
baseman
cutoff.
Royce Lewis.
Looked like he
もう
was
負けた
trying
で。
to throw through and get the runner at home, but it
大丈夫や
backfired,
で。
and it ended up costing them a run.
なんか雑談。
Year overthrowing a cutoff man didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me. I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again.
On the ground. Quickly to second for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Last half of the fifth coming up. Twins 9 and the Red Sox 2.
ピッチャー使われへんな。
This is Red Sox on the show, New England.
次アトランタ戦やしな。
Back inside Fenway
Right
Park,
down.
stepping in for Boston. Cedar Rafaela.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Red Sox, second baseman, Mauricio Dubon.
Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Man at second. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Stop sign goes up at third.
No out.
Others at the corners. Nobody out.
Two consecutive base hits for these guys here. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this.
Joey打線や。
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Jake Mangum digs in now. Pitch misses. And it's 1-0.
ボール。
And an ABS challenge coming from behind.
これは
the
ボ
dish.
ールでやってほしいな。
Just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. And a swing and a miss there.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out, get a ground ball, double play.
0-2 now.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
The 1-2. The flip, there's one to first, save. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. Runner at second here, one gone. Never down the outside, but foul. On the ground to short. The throw to first, and 2 away now.
Up next for the Red Sox, right fielder,
Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox.
ホームランはチーム最多。よっしゃ
Into the outfield for a nod. The runner from third comes across as they get one back. It's an RBI single. It's down 9-4.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go
まだまだこれから
a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
That one is absolutely bad.
入れ
That's gotta
マジで
be-
入った
Bryce Harper goes deep.
お前さっき3点取られへんかったら追いついとるやないか。
ナイス。
It's 9-6.
いけるねまだまだこれからいただいてました。ここまで来たら逆転しようぜ。ちょっとピッチャーがおらんぞ。おいピッチャーがおらん。
Now batting Jarren Duran. Duran in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Two down, nobody on. Big swing and a miss.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string. Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
In the air, left field, and that ends the inning.
さっきの3
We're through
点だ。
5, Twins 9, and the Red Sox 6. You're watching Red Sox baseball on the show, New England.
6、7、8、9、4イニング。1人1イニングで足りるのか。
Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game.
逆転でけへんがね。さすがにもうこれ以上1点取られたらもう終わりやろな。ホームラン3本。ラミー、ハーパー、ラッチマン。向こうはホームラン3本。両チーム合わせて6本。えぐい乱打戦やな。久々の乱打戦。もう1イニングいってストラダ。
Check swing called strike, and that is strike 1.
Ball.
Estrada in his 3rd season, 27 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2017. That catches the outside corner. That is strike 2. In the air, right field, Anthony has a beat on it.
Yes!
For the out. 1 up, 1 down.
ワンアウト。
Up next for the Twins, second baseman Luke Keishel.
もっとスプリットを有効なとこで使ってあげな打たれんな。スライダーはほとんど曲がってない。
The 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. That one almost got him.
えらい抜けたな。
Battling here as he fouls it away. And look out.
Take your base. That hit him.
Ran in and got him.
Up next
He had
for
him
the
1-2,
Twins, center
and he
fielder
ends up
Byron
hitting him with a
Buxton.
pitch. Man at first with 1 gone. Stepping in the long ball threat, Byron Buxton. He has, as they like to say,
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power.
That's right. Pulls that one foul. Keishel stands at first with one out. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. And
うわー、ダメなの。
it's thrown in. And it'll be runners at second and third. Only one
取
away.
って
These guys today are so great at handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
3回目の満塁策。
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases.
情けないの。
Play is now in order. Matt Wallner, the next twin up to hit.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue.
松井や。
If you're going to get out of here with the win.
頼むぞ。
Play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the
どこでもいい
Red
ね。
Sox bullpen. Jeremiah Estrada is
どこでもいいからダブルプレー
It's
で。
a three-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
スイーパーかスプリット引っ掛けさせたい。
New pitcher on now.
その前にフォーシーム意識させなあかんと思う。
Spot to come into out of the bullpen. Bases loaded with multiple outs to get in a tight ball game. A lot can happen right here.
だがもう一回。もう一回やっとくか。
Outside. That's a ball.
少し寝てました。すごい試合になってますね。
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. And that one fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it. And
フォーシームよう投げ。これはきつい。
ここまで来たら勝ちたい。
うわー、やばい。
way to lay off that pitch down.
頑張れ。
Swinging a ground ball, just foul down the right field line. Wow.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
こんにちは。強気でいきましょう。
Up the middle. Flips it. There's one. Double.
よっしゃ
What a great
冷静に
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job.
ナイス松井
ナイス。
Inning-ending
お
double
お
play.
よ耐えた。これはよ耐えたよね。そうそう勝ちたい。
Now pitching for
ひとさんこんにちは。
Six.
強気でいった。
Pitcher
強気ではいけてなかった。
Taylor
でも
Rogers.
冷静に。
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here.
何回何回 ?6 回。
leading off.
まだ6回。
Red Sox
この回大事。
and Lee Rutschman.
ちょっと甘。
Time call.
あ、やってるわ。ラッチ出そう。ちょっと待って。左を用意しとこう。もう言うてられへんから、もう出番のあれなん関係あれへん。とにかく勝つぞ。スイッチヒッター多いな、向こうも。
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Cole Sands.
もうバンダはやめてくれ。
Banda also throwing.
バンダはやめてくれ。
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Oh, ロジャース9期目です。連3も解任されないので。
ボール球振りたくない。
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult.
このままいったら解任です。
You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Next one misses.
頼む。ボール掘ってくれ。マジで。わかりやすいボール掘ってくれ。いやー、ボールでしょ。はいはいはいはい、もう審判頼むわ。出たよ、とうとう出たよ。
Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time.
コンちゃんいるしな。ラッチ変えようぜ。強気でいこうぜ。大丈夫か？大丈夫やろ。走ります。
Substitution being made at first. Pinch running for Boston. Nate Eaton.
ダブルプレーを消すための盗塁です。
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Pitch is low.
ちょっとスタート悪いからお前声出えへんかったわ。もうちゃんとやれや。吉田のカーソルがでかくなるんです。チャンスに強いから。難しい球無理に振りに行くなよ。
Man at second. And right.
いやー
Over to first. One away. Bottom of the sixth.
ごめん吉田、タイミングは合ってたと思うねんけどカーソルがついてけんかった。
Up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 2. Swings through that one for strike one.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Pitch kicks away. No advance, though. Here's a 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure
さん
on
がこんにち
everyone
は
if he can
と
put the
言
ball
い
in
ました
play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
こんにちは、アニョハセヨ。ボンちゃんチャンスに強いよ。
Misses just off the outside
Strike.
edge. I think that was a strike.
ABS なし。あれがギリギリいっぱいやね。覚えとけよ。
And on second, 2 down. On the ground to third, Lewis. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. One left for the Red Sox, so the deficit remains
いい
9-6.
トン出したのに、ラッチマン下げたのに。
Now into the ball game on defense, Wilson Contreras. He takes over behind the plate.
Wilson Contreras.
Cody Clemens getting ready to hit.
Left fielder Cody Clemens.
Swing and a miss. That's strike two. It goes out looking. Clemens.
そらそうやろ。
One miss, and here
3つともボールやぞ。
Well executed pitch on the outside.
惜しいけど。
barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. See ya.
See ya.
For the second
One
time
out.
today.
First baseman
First
Josh
strikeout
Bell.
for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit.
さあ、マッツどうするかね。こっから2人スイッチヒッター。
Heck one!
Ripped on a line. This one looks like trouble. Around first and hustling for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
Having himself
Up
a
next
really
for
nice game at the
Minnesota,
plate.
catcher,
Put a
Victor
really nice
Caratini.
balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about
巨
that.
体が走ってしまった。ピンチランナーやめて。
One out. Runner at second. Victor Caratini, the next twin up to hit.
またスイッチいるな。
Intentional walk coming here, and that sets
勝ちたいんじゃわしは。
Third baseman.
恥も外分も捨てて勝ちに行くんじゃ。
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Yuki Matsui done for the afternoon, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back to the new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
Here's
the
a
Red
new
Sox.
pitcher from the pen,
Number
Payne Smith.
36.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here.
ショートゴロ。
Keep the score.
ショートゴロ打たすだけでええねん。それで給料上がるよ君。おい。三振いらんで。
To short, could be
ショートゴロ
Rafael.
イエス
Inning ends on their fifth double play of the game. So a strong showing there from the
逆転の流れでしょこれ。
stretch time. Twins 9 and the Red Sox 6.
何個あんねん今日ダブルプレー。ホームゲッツーもあるんですけど。ボンちゃん、ラファエラの二遊間がいいね。
Back now at Fenway.
Leading off
Well, it's been a
for
fun
the
game
Red
for
Sox.
fans who love homers. These teams
3本ずつ。
as we could see from the spray chart.
Yeah, it seems like days like this get pitchers questioning their life choices.
最高のバッターから。
Any fan who goes for a bathroom break is at risk of missing another dinger.
ちょっとあんま。
Time asked for at the plate, and he
ア
gets
ブレイ
it.
やってない。今日は全員投入。
Right through there for a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One, two now.
ああ落とした。
Center field. Buxton on his way over, and there's one down.
そんなカーソルの位置的に
Third baseman.
フライ上がるようなとこか。 腹立つわこのスイーパ
The Red Sox trailing by 3. You're the
ー。
bottom
ス
of
イ
the
ーパ
seventh.
ー意識したら遅れんねんファストボールが。
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. That clips the corner. Ramirez not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And the strike call will stand. No challenges left for them now. Got him. 2 down.
Way out in front of that inside
next
pitch there.
for the
Just
Red
exactly
Sox.
the opposite
Right
kind of
fielder,
approach that you
Roman
want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change.
バンダ
Taylor Rogers won't go any further.
アンソニー・ハーパーでバン
ダ
ダー。 見たくねえな。
Now pitching for
あれ
Minnesota.
昨日もこの展開やったな。
Well, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this
バンダは
season.
8回用なの
Something to keep in mind here.
か。マンガムかラミレスどっちか出たかったよね。もう ABS ないぞ。
Two down, nobody on. And now 1 and 2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's out number 3. Twins 9 and the Red Sox 6.
翼投入。
Back here at the
Leading
ballpark,
off
the
for
final
Minnesota,
chapter of this series
shortstop
is being
Brooks
written.
Lee.
Only fitting we have a close one.
Yeah, Boog, when you're trying to win a series, every moment feels amplified. Now it's about focus, composure, and finishing strong.
長い。
Ball.
The 1-0. That one fouled off. And there's a
Back
strike.
two.
Peter, 98. The 1-2.
Really
Go,
good
ball.
take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's a 2-2.
うわ
And that's a fair ball.
ーも
Ball back to the top of
う
the
しつ
order.
こい。
Up next for Minnesota, second baseman Luke Keeschel.
Close
Ball.
one doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Lee gets his lead at first with nobody out.
He's
No, that
just
missed. That's a
missing
ball.
with some pitches that, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. The last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
2-0. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Hit on the ground might be 2. The throw to second, and this is ridiculous. 6 double plays grounded into the away.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Bases empty after the double play. Byron Buxton, the next twin up to hit.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Takai.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 8th. Down, nobody on. Switch from that one is the strikeout. Twins
先頭だぞ。
They won't add to their 9-6 lead.
ハーパーからか。ちょっとずつ調子が上向きのハーパー。ホームランいなんで。
Welcome back as we take a look at the
明日からブレーブス戦やで。
First baseman, Bryce Harper.
A little bit low, and that's ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Justin Topa, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
The 1-1. Way out front for strike 2.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against.
めちゃめちゃ落ちんだけど。
This one in the air, center field. Clemens on his way in. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Red Sox, center fielder, Jaron Duran.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. The Twins leading by 3 near the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Behind 0-2.
なんなんこいつ調子乗ってんな。
That one lifted to left. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, catcher Wilson Contreras.
Here comes Wilson Contreras. That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed or wet.
Out to short. Tosses to first. Red Sox go 1-2-3. Twins 9 and the Red Sox 6. Back here in Boston.
もうええねん。何回やんねん。
A lot of hits so far as we see from the spray chart.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
Hit in the air, center field. Durant on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One away.
Up next for Minnesota, right fielder Matt Wallner.
Matt Wallner now at the plate.
That missed. That's a ball.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Center
危
field.
ねえ危ねえボール
Durant takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Up next for Minnesota, left fielder Cody Fleming.
Nice one.
Two down, nobody on.
Right
There's
to.
the strike on the outside. Correct.
ストライク
Gets out and spot that was a ball. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. Still 2 challenges left for them. And there's a foul ball. It's a 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Not close with that one. Ball 2. And they'll do it again. Good eye right there.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Payoff pitch. And he saw 8 pitches before earning the walk.
Up
Really
next for the
professional
Twins,
AB.
first baseman
Hopefully he
Josh
figures it
Bell.
out on the mound because they're running out of arms in that bullpen.
おい
Two outs,
お
runner
い
first. Josh Bell at the plate now.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
The 0-1. And a strike on the outside edge. And he'll challenge that called strike. So the call is
うわストライク
one challenge remaining for them now. Clemens leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Ball.
Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. Twins 9 and the Red Sox 6.
下位打線やな
as the closer. Just
セーブ失敗ゼロやけど 5.24 ってどういうこ
We see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing
三振は
seems
少
to
ない
be
よ
high pressure. This one included. We'll see if he can wrap
Leading
up the
off
win and get
for
himself
the
a
Red
save.
Sox, designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida.
Foul ball.
Now the 0-1. Can't make contact with the sweeper. Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. The 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 0-2. And that skips into there. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Up next for the Red Sox, shortstop, Cesar Rafaela.
Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. And that one off the outside edge. In the zone for a strike. That was the sweeper. Inside ball 4.
They're not ready
Up
to go home
next
quite
for
yet.
the Red Sox, second baseman, Mauricio Dubon.
Here in the bottom of the ninth, one out. Here's Mauricio Dubon, 1 for 3.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over. So get a little momentum as you turn it over.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Here, bottom 9, and the home team trying to rally to at least tie it up. This one in the air, right field. Into the dive, and he got it.
取るかね。
Hitter's got a broken heart on that one. It had base
Up
hit
next
written
for
all
the
over
Red
it.
Sox,
Maybe extra
left
bases.
fielder,
Great diving
Dave
catch for the
Mason.
upset.
Chop to first. Bell handles the chance. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
投げちゃっ
This was
た
an。excellent effort on the road, taking 2 out of 3.
ごめんなさい。
Pretty tough club with some good fans in this one, but overall played really good baseball, pitched well, they caught it, they were able to come up with the timely hits.
ツインズに
That's what you need to do to win a series.
スイープどころか
For Chris Singleton and our entire
負け
crew
越し
here
ちゃ
at
ったぜ。
MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
ああ。なんでベロでいったんやろ。ローテーション崩したらあかんのちゃうこのゲーム。 めちゃくちゃ打たれたな、ベロ。ローテーション守ろう。その甘いゲームじゃないねんって。文句ばっかりや。これ落ちてたらなあ。まあ、ハーパーにホームランが出ましたね。久々に9失点したな。行くで、元気出してアトランタ戦。クロシェット。うわ、ストライダーってこれ荒れちゃうの。フォームや。アトランタには全カード勝ち越したんだっけな。違う。クロシェット、グレイ、スアレスでいけんじゃないか。休ませるにも代わりがおらんのじゃ。右。ああ、もう見たくないわ。アクーニャとかオルソン、マーフィー、プロファー。これ3連敗したらさすがにそんな感じ。
MLBTheSHOW, the Atlanta Braves and the Boston Red Sox. John Shambi on the play-by-play with you. Chris Singleton providing the color. Today's focus is on a bullpen that's been tremendous recently, from the setup arms to the closers. This group literally changes outcomes of games, Singy.
It's been incredible to watch, Boog, and once the starters hand over the ball, it's been practically game over for the opposition. That bullpen.
First pitch coming at you right after the break.
まずは守備やで。こっちもエースなんだから。
And towing the slab for the Boston Red Sox in this one, Garrett Crochet.
勝てば負け越しがなくなるぞ。
Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
All right, just about ready to go here at Fenway. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And we are underway in game one of the series. The 0-1. The other way, and he beats the shift. So a man on base to start the inning.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Albies on the move. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. It's his 6th home run of the season. The Braves score first. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Drew. Aggressive, and it paid off. He He's so good at getting his arms extended.
3球しか投げてないんですけど。
You'll typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over. Stays through the ball, gets the lob, gets the home run.
Here's Matt Olson down. Tons of pop. Right now he's third in the National League in homers.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Makes the catch. One down. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. In that cleanup spot, a key piece for this club, Sean Murphy.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here. Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
Murphy matched a couple of homers in his last game. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup.
2 out. He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
That one catches the corner for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Out to short. Gets it to first. Profar is out, and the inning is over. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. It's now a 2-0 ball game.
なんだよ。打ち損じろよ。何してんのお前。
Back here at Fenway, and now here's the starter for Atlanta.
4.56 やな。
And Chris.
能力チェック。大したことないって。フォーシームな。フォーシーム 51% な。
Pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Well, last time out, he's only able to complete 4 innings, but really battled. Didn't have his best stuff. I look for him to be better in this one.
Digging in, Jake
Leading off the ball
Mangum.
game tonight, left fielder, number 28, Jake Mangum.
Fastball for a strike. That's off the inside corner, and it's 3-2. That one.
Yes.
So a leadoff walk.
Very close off the
Batting
outside
second,
corner. Could have
third
easily been called a
baseman,
strike in that
Jose
location.
Ramirez.
That one fouled off. Ramirez with a homer in his last game. Deal one.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The 1-1. And a big swing and a miss. High fly ball out towards left center. Profar has a beat on it. And there's one down.
Batting third.
Check
right
out the
fielder,
Red Sox
Rowan
lineup. This team is aggressive on the bases, Chris. They lead the league in stolen bases for a reason.
Yeah, with this lineup, singles can turn into doubles or triples. It's all about how you come out of the box. Such a fun team to watch, Boog. Let's see if they can run away with this one.
Roman Anthony in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Here's a 1-1. And a strike to the outside corner at 95. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Mangum, the runner at first with one gone in the inning.
Ball.
Here's a 2-2. Runner on the move. Got him swinging.
Oh, he saved.
Batting fourth. First baseman, Bryce Harper.
Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Harper launched a homer in his most recent game. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. In the air, right field.
Yeah, man.
And that's the inning. On to the second from Fenway Park. Atlanta leads it 2-0. You're watching Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. On now to the top
Leading off
half of
for
inning
Atlanta,
number 2.
the
So
designated
here's the
hitter,
Braves'
Drake
designated
Baldwin.
hitter, Drake Baldwin.
Yo, don't know, man.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And that one fouled off. Got him to chase one above the zone there. Catcher has it, fires the first. In time to get him, one away in the strikeout.
Kind of muffed
Batting
that
seventh,
strikeout pitch
center
right there.
fielder,
I'm not
Eli
sure if he
White.
got crossed up or tied up, but either way, good composure to
That's a
recover
hell
and
yeah.
finish the out at first. That's a play you could easily panic on and throw into right field.
Yep.
White matched a homer in his last game.
Ball up.
Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit, so he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on when you're expecting it to become more consistent.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Into the monster seats and gone. A solo shot. third home run of the season, and they add on. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
One
あれ打たれたらしゃあないわ。
And that is out of play. The 0-2.
Ball,
Really
too
good
high.
take, especially with 2 strikes.
Makes the catch for the second out.
Batting ninth, third
Nice
baseman,
catch.
Brett Wisely.
サート。
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so
プロシェッ
far.
ト
It's the
2年
quality
連
of
続
the
ホームラン
strikes. That's been the real issue, and you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Got the bat going too soon at strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Popped in the air, left field. And that is that.
本当ですよ。もういいラインに2本目やねんな。なんでこんなやつにホームラン2本も打たらな。立つわ。
And we're back here at
Leading
Fenway
off
Park.
for
Joe
the
stepping in
Red
for
Sox.
Boston. Jaron
Center
Duran.
fielder, Jaron Duran.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance.
So-
If you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, go after him and finish him off.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That one missed.
Hit!
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a
Batting
really
sixth,
controlled,
catcher,
simple
and
swing. We don't see a whole lot of that
Richmond.
these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just
踊
like
れ
that.
カエル。
Now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if
カエ
they
ル。
try to get him into
カエ
motion.
ル。もっと踊れ。もっと。ケツ振って。
First offering, runner goes. There's a ball. Save at second, and that was not close. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. Man at second.
One way to
Oi.
make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pounding
高いでしょ。
velocity. They're doing that right here.
And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. Here's a 2-0. And another ball. Fastball for a strike. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with the quick free pass.
Yoshida.
First and second, no outs. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox.
Ball.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Struck him out looking. No
Batting
messing
eighth,
around with the pitch calling in
shortstop,
that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it? Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
He's in the top 10 for most stolen bases in baseball right now, Singy. You can't ignore him when he gets on base. 2 on, 1 out. Pitch misses, and the count 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
The 2-1. Breaking ball misses down and away. And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this
Batting
offense,
ninth,
Boo.
second
It's all about
baseman,
creating opportunities,
Mauricio
and this is one of them right here.
Here's Mauricio Dubon.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
Here comes the 0-1. In the air on the infield.
That's an infield fly.
And the infield
Batter's
fly
out.
is called.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder, Jay Mangum.
Close, but call the ball. Ball 1.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Bases loaded, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
The heater is clearly giving him trouble early on in this one. I want to see him ready to swing against that pitch just a little more often.
2-1. The other way, down the line, and it's foul.
惜しい。
In the air to left center. Coming on Profar. He's there. He's got it. Red Sox leave him loaded. They trail in this one 3-0. Welcome back. Last
Leading off
series,
for
the pitching
Atlanta,
was
second
not
baseman
good as we
Ozzie
take a
Albies.
check of the numbers. That
No,
one
that's a
close,
ball.
ruled a ball. And that is ball one.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
The 1-0. On the ground right side. And it's through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
1回の表が再現されとるがな。
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Runner on the go. And that one fouled off. Albies aboard here at first with nobody out. A little out front there as he swings through it. Just missed. Now he steps off. Nothing doing.
Come on, Boston. Let's go, Boston.
That's
Ball.
off the mark, and the count's full. Payoff pitch. Up the middle, Dubon. To second, there's one. Double play. Nicely done.
ナイス。
He's so good at coming across the bat and snagging it with the bare hand to throw. I like the flair that he brings day in and day out.
Base is empty after the double play. Matt Olson digs in now. He's 0 for 1.
Yeah.
First pitch fastball is in for a strike. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Siggy. Two down, nobody on. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Ball.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
That one ripped. And foul ball. The 1-2.
No, that's too high.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
You're always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Braves go down quickly here, but they lead
い
it
やー、
3-0.
1点取りたい。とりあえず早い回に1点取りたいな。
set for the bottom of the third.
Leading
So
off
stepping in
for
for
the Red
Boston,
Sox,
Jose Ramirez.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
You know, these Red Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Up the middle, Kim. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
And he's the home run leader on this team, Siggy. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
0-2 now. That one almost got him. To the right side. Oh, he gloves it to his knee, the throw, and they get the out.
Nice diving stop right there. Gets the
Up
out.
next
Great
for the Red
reactions.
Sox,
Excellent job of
first
finishing the
baseman,
play with a nice,
Bryce
easy throw.
Harper.
Here comes Bryce Harper. Flied to right his first time. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
決めんといて決めんといてどっち入った2試合連続やハーパー戻ってきたか
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way. Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hurt foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
And a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Walked his first time.
Rutschman.
Rudder takes off. Pitch misses inside. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with a stolen base. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
And on second, 2 down. Swinging a foul straight back. That misses. Ball 3. Masataka Yoshida in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And it's second. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
3-2 on the way. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Three balls, two strikes to count. And ball four to a board.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Masataka Yoshida.
Check swing went around, and the count 1-1. 2 on, 2 outs. Out towards right center field. White trying to track this one. Solo homer helps Boston cut into the lead.
惜しかったな吉田。
Red Sox baseball on the show, New England.
以来の守備範囲が広すぎるんじゃ。
Back here at the ballpark,
Leading off
let's check
for
out the latest
Atlanta,
news from
catcher
around the
Sean
league.
Murphy.
Ball.
To the right side, Dubon. Handles, throws to first, and one gone to the fourth as they get the
Up
leadoff
next
man.
for Atlanta, left fielder Jurickson Profar.
Ball inside.
Oh,
No.
he doesn't get the call. Ball 2.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think of. Good pitch is a strike, but many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Into left center for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
はい下位下位打線下位打線。
Outside, netted out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Drake Baldwin getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. That one ripped, but foul. Tap foul at the plate. Out looking. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first two pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after.
おい
Swing and a miss. The bat goes flying.
お前力入りすぎ。ホームランバッターじゃないやろ。お前調子乗んな。
Ball.
Profar, the runner at first with 2 gone. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Braves strand 1, but they still lead it 3-1.
ストライダーが投げてる間に同点に追いつきたい。
Bottom 4, so
Leading
stepping in for
off for
Boston,
the Red
Cedar
Sox.
Rafaela.
Shortstop, Cedar Rafaela.
Fastball for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but
ストライク。
So the call will stand. Still one challenge left for them. Next pitch is outside. Outside, foul territory. One up, one down. And here's a look at how he's
Up
using
next
his pitches
for
in this
the
one.
Red Sox, second baseman, Mauricio Dubon.
Ground ball
も う
right
い
side. Albies over to first in time. Already
当たりやのに
Up next for the Red
な。
Sox, fielder, Jake
So the Red Sox
Mangum.
lineup turns over. Jake Mangum, the next to hit.
you want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing puts you right back in this ball game.
Line drive, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. High fly ball, right field.
伸びてー伸びてーな伸びてーな。
And that will end the inning. One left for the Red Sox. Score holds. It's 3-1. Ready now for the
Leading
5th
off
inning.
for the
So
Braves,
now to the plate for
shortstop,
Atlanta.
Ha-Sung
Ha-Sung
Kim.
Kim. Next offering is fouled back. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Up next for Atlanta.
3者連続。
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
No.
The lefty, the 1-0. Sliced hard, but foul. Right through there for a strike. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
4者連続。
See it well. I mean, that was clearly up and
唾飛ん
on the
だ。
strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. That when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Knock center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
オルビーズに3-3でアクーニャ。
Next for Atlanta, right fielder Ronald
And now
Acuna
it's Ronald
Jr.
Acuna Jr. He's already homered here in this one.
High.
Albies off of first with 2 away.
Did he
Started
swing?
after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and Mike Fillmore right on it. He says he held up. In there at the knees.
Ball 2.
Two. Swing and a ground ball. Ramirez fires across the diamond. They get the out on Acuna, and that ends the inning. One left for Atlanta as the lead remains 3-1.
この回や。この回打たれんがったら変えられるぞ。
Leading off for
So
the
stepping in
Red
for
Sox,
Boston, Roman
right
Anthony.
fielder Roman Anthony.
And that one hit to
That's
first.
foul.
お
But
い。
movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Ian Hamilton, the right-handed
う
single.
わ、ハミルトン
Looks to
や
be。readying himself. Lee also throwing. And a 1-1. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Strider settles underneath it. And a quick out, number 1.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good
Up
coming in,
next
but
for
so
the
hard
Red
to get on
Sox,
top of as a hitter.
First baseman Bryce Harper.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. One missing inside, so now 2-1 to Harper. The Braves up by 2, last half of inning number 5. That one way outside, 3 balls and a strike. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Here's the swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. And that'll bring a tying run to the plate.
Couldn't have timed
Up
it up
next
any
for
better
the
than that.
Red Sox,
Love how he just kept it
center
simple there.
fielder,
Didn't come out of his
Jarren
mechanics. Nice tight
Duran.
swing. Hard hit ball.
Jarren Duran now at the plate. He's 2 for 2. And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed to me.
うわし。
Overturned the call. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. And the 1-0.
抜けた。
And that's got extra bases written all
ハーパ
over.
ー帰ってこれる。待っちゃ
Here comes Harper around
え。い
third.
けるよね。1点差。
By
ワンアウト。
Back within one as he
ランナー二塁。
leads the run. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense.
ピッチャー変えんな。
I always think I'm
ピッチャー変えんなよ。もうマジで。ハミルトンやめてくれや。
Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Spencer Strider.
ようできとんな。
He's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the
ハミル
mound.
トンやめて。
Now pitching for
Righty
Atlanta,
reliever out of the
number
pen,
71,
Ian Hamilton.
Ian
Pretty
Hamilton.
big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
シンカーかスライダーね。何これもう。
One out and a runner at second. One count. Swinging for the K.
It becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
And next is the designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida. Runner at second, two down. The 1-1. Hit on the ground to the right side.
あー惜しい
Takes it
な。
on his own. They limit the damage here. Red Sox with an RBI double. It's now a 3-2 ball game. This is Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far.
あと1点、あと1点。オルビーズに3本打たれてやるぞ。
Matt Olson
Leading
will hit
off
next.
for the Braves, first baseman Matt Olson.
Filthy changeup right there, just pulled the string.
The 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
That's a
Inside.
good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
Yeah, that's downstairs and outside. This This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. Matt Olson goes deep, his 17th of the year, and they add a run. It's 4-2. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100.
Yeah, making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to taking it back in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
Hey!
So just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Pitch is in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Good job to fight that one off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're the top half of the 6th. And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there, and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. This splits between April and May there.
Ball. Ball outside.
That one ripped right center field, and that gets down into the gap. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
That's a ball.
And it's second. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Base hit!
あれ
Durant quickly gets it back.
サードでタッチアップさそうと思ったら後ろ下がりすぎた。
It's against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now in for the Braves, Eli White. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off on the right foot. Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a foul out of play. On the ground right side. Fires to second for one. Not in time.
でー
It's a fielder's choice.
これチャレンジないの
That's great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they got runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs. Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting his swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Two on, two outs.
Ball.
The hitters count the 2-0. High fly ball. That one curling foul down the right side.
He's mixing his pitches really well, late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Corners are occupied with two down. And now he steps off. Big pitch coming. This
Ball
with a
three.
changeup. Ball three.
That's a really good take.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Huge strikeout there. Long ball draws the Braves closer. It's now 4-2.
でかいなこの1点はでかいな
Back here in
Leading
Boston.
off
So
for
stepping
the
in for
Red
Boston.
Sox.
Cedar Rafaela.
Cedar Rafaela.
The Braves bullpen has some activity. Tyler Kinley up and loosening in the pen. Suarez getting cranked up as well.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike one. Next pitch is outside. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Second walk of the
Up
game
next
for him,
for the
and he's
Red
been
Sox.
really patient at the
Second
plate. A game
baseman,
plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there. Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The kick to the pitch. Runner goes. Pitch inside. Save!
Really nice strike to second right there. He knew he had to get a really good jump on the pitcher because that catcher can make up some time. Man, such a good catch and throw guy behind the dish. Nice job right there, but he just beat it.
The 1-0. Right through there for a strike. The Braves trying to protect a 2-run lead here in the bottom of the 6th. The 2-1 is high. Jake Mangum in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. The 3-1. Fastball for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Fights it off. We'll see another. Hit the 3-2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's the moneymaker
Yeah,
right
but-
there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
So now with 1 away and a man at second. And next for the Red Sox, Jake Mangum. The 1-0. Almost got him.
And you got to wonder with first base open, 1 out. Is he going to get a pitch to hit?
That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Jose Ramirez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And ball 4 there, tying run is on base.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Jose Ramirez.
And fouled off. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well, which you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
The 2-1. That one.
うわー、飛距離十分や。
Rafael at second. Mangum at first. 1 gone. And it's filled up.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. He fouls it off. Will do it again. Runners at first and second with 1 goal. And they're all loaded up.
Good patience to take that walk and keep the line moving, and it sets up a critical at bat coming up with the bases loaded here.
Roman Anthony getting ready to hit. Golden opportunity right here. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, they're not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That missed by a lot. And that's ball 1. 1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base.
抜けた。
Base hit. One runs in. Another comes
同
in
点。
to score. And he's safe at second with a 2-run double.
Well, we're starting over. 2 RBIs with that swing. And
ナイスバッ
didn't
ティン
do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Ian Hamilton departs, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
Dylan
Atlanta.
Lee gets the
Number
call from the
53,
pen.
Dylan
And
Lee.
never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches. Ball 1 to Bryce.
One down, runners at second and third. Just missed.
I just feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Jaron Duran in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Tied at 4. And it's fouled off. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there.
Got him swinging.
Certainly a strikeout situation right
Up
there. The
next,
infield
for
playing
the Red
back, and this
Sox,
pitcher has to
center
step
fielder,
up and get the swing and miss.
Jaron
Really nice
Duran.
job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Jaron Duran steps to the dish in a big spot. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Off the mark there. Ball 1. Slider for a strike. It's a 1-1. Slider misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That one misses. We're now 3-0. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Now all even up. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. He'd be about allowed.
Comes a 2-2. One missing low. Adley Russell in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Second and third, 2 down. And that'll load the bases.
Well, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
and that's foul down the third baseline. Now the 0-1. That foul at the plate. 2 outs. Bases are full. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Check swing, and he held up. Up the middle, and he can't come up with it. 1-run team gets off the throw. Time to get him, and it's first and third with 2 away. Oh, they tagged him for the out. He was off the bag. This play doesn't cost him inning over.
逆転し
But a
た
run will score in the inning on this RBI double.
なんでもええんじゃ逆転したから
You're dialed into the show. Back now at Fenway. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Brett Wisely.
Now pitching for
They
the
hand
Red
the ball
Sox.
over to a new arm,
Number
Ryan
52,
Abreu. He has a
Ryan
great slider with
Abreu.
tons of movement.
Ahoy!
ストライクやろ
And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Drive!
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball.
Aniata 久しぶり。
Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball.
あにゃったお久しぶり
相変わらず渋いプレイでしびれる。
And
Ball
0-2
2.
misses to even the count.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
That's
Ball.
too low. Full count now. Ozzy Albies.
まあね
Hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And a payoff pitch. And he walked it. And after that,
やっちまった俺最悪や
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
On base.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
And here comes Ronald Acuna Jr. in a huge spot. He's already homered in this game.
初球4チームとは、裏街道。
The Bo Sox holding on to a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Here comes the 0-1.
That's the ball.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Sizzling on its way to the outfield. Coming home. Can't glove it cleanly. He comes across the score of the Braves tie it up.
Huge game tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot. Got in run. Really important at bat coming up now.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over.
アンレマ。
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Ryan Abreu out of the game, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
ワンアウトも取ったのないんけどね。
So they turn to their closer, Aroldis Chapman.
Bringing in the lefty with the lefty.
意外と左に打たれてんな。
Move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Ball one there. The lefty to one. Fouled off. He was late. one on the way. And that one fouled off. Albies over at second. Acuna at first with no outs. Two down. Stays alive.
They'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Nice ra.
Murphy now. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a grounder.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Billy.
That one fouled hard the other way. Murphy needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues.
Ball one.
And that's ball one. That's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, holds that go-ahead run at third, and there's still one away.
That bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
まあまあ。
No, off the plate.
Pretty close, but it was a ball.
Borra!
Challenge.
Borra!
That was about as close as it gets to giving them the lead late in this game. Just barely on the foul side of that painted line.
What? What?
Ball to strike. On the ground. Rafaela fired to second. When they picked up one run on the RBI single, all even at 5 apiece.
やったやろか。よかった。
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tyler Kinley.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be
Here now the Red Sox
Leading
DH.
off for the Red Sox.
Masataka Yoshida. 0 for 3.
最後にしましょう。
Masataka Yoshida.
ありがとうございます。吉田、聞こえてるか。
Right side. tosses to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Up next for the Red Sox.
勝ちたい。
Cedar Rafaela.
On the ground to short, Kim throws to first, 2 gone.
Up next for the Red Sox. Second baseman.
コーラカンポス。
Mauricio Dubon digs in now. Down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Gets him easily, ends the inning. So they make short work of him there.
じゃあどうしたらいいの？もう野手が投げるのか。
Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season.
やがましいわい。
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. Not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Misses inside. And the count is 1-1. Sizzling on its way
なんで
to the
飛び込んでこらへん
So
の？
the go-ahead run is on base with a
押
knock.
したやんけ俺。
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
No, that's a ball.
The 1-0. That one ripped, but foul. And that is cut on and missed. And it's now 1-2. Go-ahead run on base. Ha-Sung Kim next up for the Braves.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
In the dirt, blocked. No advance, good job behind the dish. One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. And that one fouled off. And that is out of play. 1-2 now. Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him. And the go-ahead run into scoring position. One away.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Duvall to second. Over to first.
もうアウトでええやんけ。
Down the line, knowing that a double play
マジで
job at the finish, reaching out for the
疲れるわアホ。 うわオルビ
to pick up some runs.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Fastball for a strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in his arms.
Two on, 2 outs.
Ball.
Outside. Count even 1-1. Fouls away the first offering.
Look out, Rambo is smoking. Man, I am so relieved that they have this getting down the lines just to ensure safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Ball two.
In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there.
ふう
Little bit
Ball.
low.
That's
Full
down.
count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
The Braves with the go-ahead run at third. And we're in the top of the 8th. Got it.
Yes!
It's a strikeout. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. 2 left for Atlanta. This ball game still tied 5-all.
勝ちゃないけん。この試合は勝ちゃないけん。
Now pitching for
Back
Atlanta.
now, new pitcher
Number
on the mound.
Wow.
We roll into the bottom of the 8th. Roberts.
大したことない大したことない。
On for the 30th time this year.
Leading off for the Red Sox, left fielder, Jay
この回やな。
Tatum.
Left field.
どいおおはい
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. One and two now. Way inside, gets out of the way. 2-2 on the way. Swing and a miss. Him out.
Up
That
next
kind of
for
velocity,
the Red
an elevated
Sox,
fastball,
third
even if it's
baseman,
still in the strike
Jose
zone, can be tough for hitters to
Ramirez.
get on top of.
All tied up in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Line drive.
ヒット。
That's a base hit. And the go-ahead runners on base.
He needed out well. It's been a tough stretch to play through. And now let's see if they force some action with good deals on the bases.
Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in. He spits on that one.
Strike two.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Next pitch off the plate. 3-2 now. Bryce Harper in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And it's second. Up the middle.
あー、ダメや。
Throw behind the runner. They got him doubled off. It's the Braves 5 and the Red Sox 5. Back in Boston,
Leading off
now
for
in for the
Atlanta,
Braves,
right
Ronald
fielder,
Acuna
Ronald
Jr.
Acuna Jr.
もうさすがにダメですよね。怖えな、くにゃ。
Now pitching for the
So out
Red
of the pen
Sox.
comes the right-hander,
Number
Jeremiah
56.
Estrada.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
いつも通り行こうぜ。
Sliced hard but foul. This one in the air, center field. Durant on his way over, and there's one down.
Up next for Atlanta, first baseman Matt Olson.
Ball.
towards right center. That's well struck. Carrying well. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they rallied from 3 back. It's 6-5.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stop. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off. And I'm
取
sure
っ
he
てるん
loved
じゃ
to
ないの
take
こ
a
れ
shot at it.
取ってるようにしか見えへんけどな俺にしたら
Sean Murphy next up for the Braves. The 0-1. Fought off foul. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Hard on the ground to first. Harper takes it to the bag. That's the second out.
Up next for Atlanta, left fielder Jurickson Profar.
And there's the strike. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. And they'll do it again. Finish him off. One hit in the inning, a solo homer. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4-5-6 coming up. Braves 6 and the Red Sox 5. You're watching Red Sox baseball on the show, New England.
誰やったっけ
Now pitching for
Welcome
Atlanta.
back, and here comes the
あれあれあれあれあれあれあれあれ
Out
あ
of the
れ
pin to lock down wins. So
Leading
this
off
game is
for
going to
the
plan
Red
more or less. Let's
First
see if he can wrap it up
baseman,
here.
right. Harper.
This one deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied.
ういやったい
His second homer of the night. Big-time players don't shy away from these spots. He knew he could change the
10本
game,
目
and that's exactly what he
っていう
just
か
did.
もう一本打ったらさよならじゃない
家に帰ってきました。ナイスホームラン。
清さんありがとうもう一本もうさよならでってもう延長とかいらんから
and forth we go.
嫁が飯待っとんねん。
In the late
よらん。
stages of this one. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well, that's always the key to
Nada.
pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Rutschman in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. One out, base is empty, and a run in the last half of inning number 9. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Counting in, moved his feet.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And it remains 2-2.
Boy.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right there.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Outside. Ball 3. Masataka Yoshida in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And he walked him.
Yes!
Now they've got the possible winning run at first after that long at-bat ended in the walk. Still stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida. Substitution being made at first. Pinch running for Boston. Nate Eaton. A little more speed on the base paths now as he's the potential winning run. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Pitch. Whoa, save! That's the stolen base. And the winning run is now in scoring position. The 1-0. Swing and a ground first, but foul. The winning run on second base.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never had a chance.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Tap back to the mound. Gets it to first.
That's an out.
That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. But this clutch home run gets us even again. 9 isn't enough to decide a winner, so we are off to extra innings. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Wilson Contreras,
for the Red Sox.
the new catcher
Now
now.
catching, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
So here's the
Leading
Braves
off for
designated
Atlanta,
hitter,
the
Drake
designated hitter,
Baldwin.
Drake Baldwin.
どうしよう。クラッチ97もあんのかお前。
A free pass coming with nobody out and a runner at second. Looks like they're shooting for the double play. Substitution now at second base. Coming on to pinch run for Atlanta, Michael Harris the second.
Up next for Atlanta, center fielder Eli White.
Not close with that one, and it's 1-0. In the air, center field. Durant coming on. Makes the catch, one down.
Up next for Atlanta, shortstop Ha-Sung Kim.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Ramirez. 1 second.
よし
What a clean killing down the inning.
よし
Second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first.
ノーアウトランナー二塁からじゃないっていうかもうアウトやんあれ。今シーズン初のサヨナラじゃない。
Now pitching for
Back here in
Atlanta,
extras,
number
and a new
46,
pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the
Suarez.
inning. Jose Suarez. Runner in scoring
Leading
position.
off for
No
the
outs.
Red Sox.
Mauricio
Second
Dubon
baseman,
now at the plate.
Mauricio
And Boog, I'd say
Dubon.
he's due.
Yeah! やったー勝ったイエーイイエーイ
Run crosses the plate, and the Red Sox walk it
俺も
back
大
in
期
the
待
inning.
ボンちゃん
You know, he had to feel the pressure of winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
ありがとうございます
ナイス、勝利、おめでとうございます。
大人がやっても面白いよすいません熱くなりすぎちゃって
One-run game here today. Your final
恥ずか
score,
しいわ
7-6. A one-run
ナイス勝利おめでとうございますいただきました
Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying
皆様のおかげをもちまして 連敗ストップですね。2連敗中でしたけど、ブレーブスに勝ったぜ。明日はブレーブス2試合とも勝てばスイープ。コーラ監督のようにならないように頑張ります。お疲れ様でした。いいねとご登録お待ちしております。ご飯食べてきます。皆さんも良いゴールデンウィークを。お疲れ様でした。嬉しい。ボンちゃんで打てたのが嬉しいじゃない。ハーパー2発戻ってきたね。ハーパーだるし。もっと GP も練習したいんけどな。今日はやめとくか。セーブ忘れんなよ。やった20勝。借金14まで来たんだ。クリープランド弱いからな。アトランタにこれスイープしてクリープランドをスイープすれば、とにかく頑張ろう。野球好きなら絶対燃えると思うけどな。